Hello Nidorinas and Nidorinos, I'm KingNido and today we're coming here from Viridian City where the Magma are hosting the Vilestone Breakers and the Magma are still yet to get their season going. Having lost 3 games already, they do not want to lose a 4th as the Vilestone Breakers are currently sitting just within the leaders 8. So with that said, let us know in the comments below who you think is going to win this matchup. Will it be the ground types? Will it be the fighting types? Let's go!
3, 2, 1, go!
That is right now. Coming off a very impressive victory, the Vilestone Breakers want to get another one here again today as they start out with Komo and Quaquaval. It is going to be Torterra and Toadscruel starting out for the Viridian Magma, and with that speed control, Quaquaval immediately goes for the Acid Spray, capitalizing on that Park Grass typing that Torterra has, lowering its special defense a great deal in the process, and Komo follows it up with the Guillotine, but that is going to be avoided there by Toadscruel, allowing Torterra to set up a safeguard, trying to make it so that side are cloaked in that Mystical Veil and avoid status conditions. Toadscruel follows it up with the Zap Cannon, but it is going to be avoided by Komo, and that would have been super effective if it had gone for Quaquaval, as the Flying Press in response is super effective, and it is a one-hit wonder. Toadscruel is eliminated by Komo. Quaquaval follows it up with the Home Claw, so it's going to boost its attack and its accuracy, and it already has that 120 base attack as the Breakers are a very physical side. The Wave Crash from Torterra going for Quaquaval is not very effective, and there is a tiny bit of recoil damage for Torterra there, as it is going to be joined by Iron Treads, who immediately takes that speed control, goes with the Rock Polish as well, so it's going to boost that speed even more. But Komo is going to go with the Belly Drum, so it's going to cut into its health to maximize that already 110 base attack. Quaquaval is going to go with the Zen Headbutt, focusing in on Torterra here. Gets a fantastic connection, but Torterra is going to respond by going with the Defense Kill, so it's going to boost that physical defense here on the field. It's base 105, and the Mega Drain is going to be super effective there on a Quaquaval from Iron Treads. It's already at full strength, so it will not restore any health. And a Memento from Komo after just going with the Belly Drum. That's going to cut greatly into the offenses of Iron Treads, but I do not know what Komo was just thinking. It had just maximized its attack. Quaquaval though is going to ride that Surf, super effective on Iron Treads, and it eliminates Torterra from this matchup. And now out comes Infernape for the Vilestone Breakers. It is going to be Swampert for the Viridian Magma, and Iron Treads is going to go with the Brave Bird. It will get recoil damage, but it takes out the opposing bird because Quaquaval is eliminated with that super effective move. And there is that recoil damage for Iron Treads, making it an easy target. Infernape goes with the Stun Spore, but the Magma are protected by that safeguard, allowing Swampert to go with the Psych Up. It will copy all stat changes that Infernape has had, but hasn't had any stat changes yet, as the Magma are now no longer protected by the safeguard. And out comes Ember for the Vilestone Breakers. Iron Treads is going to go for the Spirit Shackle here. Looks like it's going to go for Infernape, doing very little damage there and making it so it can no longer escape. Not that it's looking to go anywhere. Responding with the Mighty Cleave, which is not really that mighty on Iron Treads, but mighty enough to get the elimination there. And Ember follows it up with the Shadow Claw here on a Swampert. Gets a good connection as Swampert needs to ride a Surf or something because it's got 2 fire types opposing it right now, but instead it goes for the Charm, which is going to lower that physical attack a great deal of Infernape. And out comes Golem in. It's a Alolan from the Terrestrial Draftee for the Viridian Magma here, taking on this ground type, which just suits it very well, fitting in nicely there on top of its body. And Infernape now with that speed control goes for the Dragon Hammer, bringing the hammer down onto Swampert, who is able to tank that move. Ember is going to follow it up with the Dark Pulse. Great damage there. They clearly want Swampert off the field, and they've caused it to flinch. Golem though is going to go for the Teeter Dance. This is going to confuse everybody on the field, including Swampert. It will need to shake that off, otherwise it will be doing damage to itself, which I'm sure is not what Golem is intending to happen here, but it wants it to happen to the 2 fire fighting types that are opposing the Viridian Magma at the moment. And as I said, they clearly want Swampert off the field with that part water typing that could capitalize against them. And Infernape is able to shake off that confusion, going with the Mystical Power, but now it is going for Golem, getting in a really good connection there as Infernape is a mixed attacker, boosting its special attack in the process. Amber also needing to shake off its confusion, but it is unsuccessful. It is going to do damage to itself. The Magma could capitalize here, but Swampert needs to shake off its own confusion first, otherwise it's also going to be doing damage to itself. It does successfully shake it off though, but instead it just splashes around, so maybe it actually was confused, because nothing happens, and Golem is left having to do the tar shot here on to Ember. That is going to slow it down. It may be slower than Swampert now, but it's also made it weaker to fire, and it is a part fire type. But Infernape has already snapped out of its confusion, and it's going to go for the Hydro Cannon to take Swampert out with a signature water move, taking out the part water type. The string shot from Golem, because it's now quicker than Ember, is going to lower the speed a great deal of both Ember and Infernape. I wonder if Golem will now be quicker than Infernape. That would be very impressive, as Ember has snapped out of its confusion as well, and it's going to go for the Vice Grip here onto the ground type. Golem gets in a good connection. Now out comes Crocodile as the last Pokemon for the Viridian Magma, immediately going for the Crush Claw onto Ember, getting a good hit there, also lowering its physical defense in the process. And Golem is quicker, going with the Scorching Sands. It is going to go for Infernape here. Super effective, but Infernape is able to hold on, but it has to recharge. It is in knockout range. Amber is going to go for the Water Gun. This will be super effective. Onto Crocodile, gets a great hit. Crocodile is going to respond though with the Earthquake. This will hit everybody on the field, but it completes the huge play, taking out Ember, taking out Infernape. It does put Golem into knockout range, but it has just leveled the playing field, as Golem does go for the Hurricane, but there's no target to connect with, so that does fail. And it is going to be Great Tusk coming out for the Breakers, being joined by Gardevoir, the Terrestrial draftee for the Breakers. So we have two Terrestrial Pokemon on the field right now, and Gardevoir is the specially offensive Pokemon for this very physical side, but it has been embracing that fighting prowess very well. But the false swipe from Crocodile, that is not a shiny Great Tusk, as Great Tusk does respond with the Dragon Dance on the field here. It is going to boost that 131 base attack, as well as boosting its speed. I wonder if it could be quicker than Crocodile now. Gardevoir, sorry, with the Fiery Dance though, is going to go for Golem and gets the easy elimination, putting the Breakers back in front and getting a special attack boost to Gardevoir in the process. It wants to be the only terrestrial Pokemon on the field right now, and Great Tusk does have the speed advantage, going for the Rock Throw onto Crocodile. Not very effective there. This allows Crocodile to respond with the Fickle Beam, and it's going to go all out for this attack, going for Great Tusk. Gets a great connection, as Gardevoir is going to go for the Wish, surely wishing the Vilestone Breakers are able to break through the Magma. The Thunderclap from Great Tusk is going to fail. This opens the door for Crocodile to try and capitalize. It is going to go with the Sing. This will put Gardevoir to sleep, so it is practically Great Tusk and Crocodile going head to head, whilst Gardevoir is sleeping in the corner here. It needs to wake up and help out Great Tusk here, because it is all by itself. But Great Tusk is going to go for the Magical Leaf. This will be super effective, putting Crocodile into knockout range. Maybe Great Tusk is fine on its own. Crocodile responds though with the Sheer Cold, and it hits with the Oko. That is a perfect response by Crocodile. It is now a 1v1 matchup between Crocodile and the sleeping Gardevoir. Gardevoir needs to wake up. It is fast asleep on the field though. This is great for the Viridian Magma, although Gardevoir is still at full strength. Crocodile goes with the beat up. It's not very effective, and it's only going to connect once because Crocodile is all by itself. Gardevoir has awoken though after the beat up, and it responds with the low kick, and this is going to be super effective, fully embracing its fighting typing to get the Vilestone Breakers the victory here, and the Viridian Magma are left with their third straight loss in a row this season, their fourth overall. That is not good for them, as next round they will be going up against the Eternadevons, where they will be at a type disadvantage, whereas for the Breakers next round they will be going up against the Montana Vera Sylphs. But until then, Nidorinos, thank you so much for watching. Let us know in the comments below who you thought was the best on field, and if you enjoyed what you saw, please leave a like, share, subscribe, but more importantly, always remember, you are awesome, and I'll see you when you see me.